We're floating. Here we are. We've got ourselves on the river and it is just an amazing day. Look at that water behind us. It is just so calm. So we're just going to swing around here and show you some parts of Wellington. Good luck to the people who have got these places. It's not a bad spot. In fact, my cousin has one of them. We're going to head down, just down to the ferry, show you that, and also show you where the pull-up is for the Wellington Tavern, and have a look at the ferry, and then we'll head upstream. So as we head down here, we're almost down to the Wellington Hotel. You can see there's a boat moored at the mooring, and it'll be interesting to see if there's enough room for two boats there. And just here to the left of that boat, you'll see the mooring for the houseboats. So again, you can bring your houseboat down here and have a good look. All right, we're going to turn around now. Here's the ferry crossing. I'm going to head upstream now, and when I find a place of interest, we'll do a bit of a video of that. Catch ya. All right, just slow down here. Just thought I'd show you the entrance into the Wellington Marina. So for not limited, obviously, as you come in here. Been through here before. The depth of the water is around 2 metres most of the time when the river's at this level anyway, so obviously that changes with the river level. But anyway, a nice spot. Just checking the water depth here. Again, we still are running at 2 metres. Not bad. Especially on the daylight today. One big issue you do have down here in winter is the southerlies, which can be a bit ferocious and pretty cold. So we're now going to head off upriver, and we'll pull up at Fred's Landing, which was where we were the other day or yesterday, and we've shut up here, and we're now at a place that is basically Placid Estates, and I think it's Wash Pool, if you have a look there. So Placid Estates, some lovely shacks here. Again, they're not shacks, they're houses. And probably just a little bit jealous, to be honest, because these are only about an hour and a quarter from Adelaide. So as we can see, there's the sign, Placid Estates. We'll just shoot in a little bit closer and have a look. There it is, in fact. Oh, of course I've gone past it. There it is, next, just by that sign, Placid Estates. So again, if you're looking for a place, that's not the place that you want to launch, because in reality it's on private land. So, all right. So we'll head off from now and see what we can find further upstream. Is Fred Landings from the water. Alright, so green roofed house up the top, which gives you a bit of a mark if you're shooting down river and you can aim for it. And this is Fred Landings waterside. As I said yesterday, this is a day use area only. Toilets operate from 5 AM until 9 PM and then automatically lock. Hope you're not inside when they do. And as we saw yesterday, there's a rock along the water's edge here, so it's not a great place to pull your boat into the bank. But with a bit of care, there is a couple of spots just slightly south of the actual boat ramp that you might be able to get. We'll just potter in here. So, it's a really good boat ramp because it doesn't flow, or you don't launch directly out across the river. You launch parallel to the river flow, and in behind a bit of a bank, in behind that bit of bank there. So that would be, yeah, not bad. So the depth here, currently I'm in 3.7 metres of water. Just put the boat into neutral. Three and a half metres of water. Anyway, look, there's a bit of a look at it. So what we'll do now is we'll just head back upstream again, heading towards Tailem, and just have a look around Tailem Bend, see what boat facilities we can find there. This is a good day use area for people that want to use it. Only issues with ski boats, I'm just going to run up and see if I can find a spot that you could actually nose your ski boat into. I just want to make sure that the spot that's up here that looks like it's capable of being that is actually not private land. You'd want to have someone up the bow of your boat when you're going in though, just to make sure you don't do any damage to your boat. So this is still public land here, and I'll just shoot up past these reeds here, and there's a little bit of an indent. Alright, so the bank's coming up now. 2.5 metres of water at the bow, at the stern. 1.8. So there you go. You could pull your boat in there. It's about a metre, just under a metre at the stern of the boat now. So you could pull your boat in there and set yourself up there for the day. Nice. It is a nice spot. The dog thinks so as well. Don't you, Dylan? There we have it. So we'll tootle off a little bit further now. A few upriver. So we'll head off now. Alright, I'm just 5 minutes basically up from Fred's Landing, and there's a little spot here. I'll just swim around, you'll be able to see it out the back of the boat, which if you needed to, you could probably tie up your houseboat for a night. I'll swing around and we'll just swing the camera around. That was just up north from Upstream from Fred's Landing. There's rocks here, so you have to be a little bit careful. I can see a couple of rocks sticking out the ground, also a couple of branches, so you have to come in here fairly carefully. 3 metres aft. If you're on a houseboat, your bum's probably out this far, and it wouldn't be too bad. So 1.5. Alright, so for a houseboat, you could probably moor there. Just in there. So, with caution, nothing slow. I think you could do it. I'm just going to come up a little bit further. That's a possibility as well. I'd say that is a bit of a spot. As I say, you can see those rocks there, so you're just going to have to be pretty careful of. There's one sticking out of the water just there. There's a possibility. When you want to be able to pull up, not surrounded by willows. So we're just having a little bit of a look here and going over again past that. So there's another spot. So there we go, there's the marker, just so you can find this when you're anywhere else. Marker number 86, or 86 Ks I think it is. So is a sign up on the bank obviously something of interest. But you could pull in here. So that's at the 86 marker. One to remember, if you're heading down between Tailon Bend and Wellington. You could fish here. If my sonar there to go by, there's a bit around. One thing I've just found is behind the Riverside Hotel, you will see a speedboat mooring. And adjacent to that, the Riverside Hotel, is a houseboat mooring. So you've got a couple of lovely trees to hook yourself up to and a couple of posts. The depth here, 4.5 metres at the stern. So what a brilliant spot, what a brilliant facility with your houseboat. The Riverside Hotel speedboat mooring. We'll just nose ourselves in here to the speedboat mooring. Nice spot to pull up. Bit of a walk up the hill, as you can see. But worth it, I'd say. Never been there. We might have a look on the way back. We're just basically heading back into Wellington. So while as we head off this last bit, just give you a bit of an outline of how this trip works. So similar to what you've seen today, I'm going to be doing sections of the river and publishing them out on YouTube as a bit of a reference tool for users of the River Murray. It's hopefully something that's going to be handy and useful for people. So if you want to find out when the next one comes along, because I can't guarantee how quickly they're going to come together, it all comes down to time and weather. But do the right thing, help me out as well, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the next time I publish one, you'll get a notification and you can see that. So the next bit is I'll start off from around Murray Bridge and head back down. It is, again, this is a very good boat ramp. So if I have to rate the Wellington boat ramp, other than the fact if it had a little jetty alongside where you could tie up, that would be absolutely brilliant, but I don't know that it needs it. Although on a windy day, it might make it easier. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to nudge in here and what they've done along here is they've put sand along in sandbags, so you don't damage your boat as you come up against it. So that's pretty good. So anyway, we'll just shoot the back end around and you really couldn't ask for a better spot. So well done to the Coorong Council. It's a bloody good facility really, so well done. And there we have it. First bit, well, the lower bit of the river from Wellington to Tailem Bend, and I look forward to doing the next one and catching up with you on the next video of the Murray Terra as Ted's Terra Australis does an investigation of the Murray Terra, and we look at the good, the bad, and the not so good. All right, good to catch up. See ya.